Unmuted you.
Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to Canadian Forces Base Shilo, host to the 2024 Canadian Forces National Hockey Championship. This morning's bronze medal match. That'll feature from the Atlantic Division, Team Halifax as the home team, Canada West represented by Edmonton as the visitor. Today's game brought to you by Corporal for Life, patriotic apparel for all Canadians. CorporalForLife.com. Edmonton carries it up. Long shot on net, rocketed away by the goaltender. Puck bounces behind the net. Edmonton's got it. Shot on net. And a save. Both teams competed yesterday in the semifinals. Unfortunately, did not win their matches. Here's a quick shot on net. Glove down by the goaltender. And we'll reset the face-off to the left side. Halifax wins the draw. On the far side, chipped in the center, glove down. Edmonton retreats back into their zone. Pass off the boards. Tipped this side of center. But the goaltender's out to play it, so the waving icing is waved off. Halifax up the right side. Player takes a tumble, but manages to pass the puck deep into the Edmonton zone. Long stretch pass. He's got a breakaway. He's alone. Shoots off the goalpost. And Halifax will clear it down the ice for an icing call. Long stretch pass from deep in the Edmonton zone. Found the winger on the near side. He's in alone, but couldn't beat the goaltender. Edmonton pass into the slot shot, save him. There's scramble in front of the net. Hard shot, kicked away by the goaltender. Halifax clears the zone. Today's game brought to you by WSBN TV. Stand on the shot. Goaltender covers it up. These two teams met in round robin. Halifax was an 8-4 winner over Edmonton earlier this week. Edmonton with the early pressure. Halifax looking to dump it out. Back in the Edmonton zone. Passes it behind the net. Defensive partner picks it up. They'll give it back to him. They'll play catch. Pass up the far side. Winger cuts into the middle. He loses it. Halifax with some pressure. Good forecheck. Jumps it behind the net. Pass out front. That's deflected. It's in the net. And it's called a goal. That looked to me like it went off the player's hand. And indeed it did. There's no goal on the play. Face off just outside the Edmonton blue line. Edmonton tried to spring their winger. That's cut off. Puck's wrapped around the boards. Edmonton charging up, 2-on-1. Developing, tries to pass across. Broken up by the defense. Halifax hard pass up the boards. That bounces over the winger's stick. Edmonton defense retrieves it. Pass up the middle. Play's broken up center ice. Here's a shot on net. Whistles it high and wide. Pass out front, cut off. Puck's backhanded to the center ice. Edmonton retrieves. They'll dump it in. Edmonton defense, shot on net. Blocked away by the goaltender. Puck battle in the corner. Puck squirts around to the player behind the net. He loses it. Halifax counters. Crosses the line. Steps into the slot. Makes a move. Ran out of real estate. Couldn't get a shot away. In goal today for Halifax, number 1, Kenton Carmody. He'll pass that puck up. It's cut off at the blue line. Puck's lost. Tried to drag it with him. Loses the handle on the puck. Gets back in the Edmonton zone. Long pass. Knocked down. Halifax moves it up the far side. Looking for a pass. No one to get it to. And they'll dump it into the zone. 13:06 here in the first period. Bronze medal game. Canada West, Edmonton versus the Atlantic Division from Halifax. He loses it. Front of the net, dangerous position. Halifax able to get a shot on net, but the goalie turned that aside. Looking for a pass across the defenseman. That's behind him. And the puck comes out of the zone. Halifax defenseman hustles back. They'll carry it in. Dumped into the corner. Canada West goaltender, number 30, Simon Chamberlain. There's a shot from the point, a tip, and it's in the back of the net. Halifax draws first. Puck came loose at the point. Defenseman able to take a decent shot on net, and it's tipped in front, goes over the glove of Chamberlain, and she's in the back of the net. 1-0 Halifax. 11:40 here in the first. That puck's kept into the line. Halifax. Shots blocked. That Halifax goal scored by number 89, Tristan Manson. That's his second goal of the tournament. Assisted by number 4, Mitch Stevens, and number 19, Owen Osborne. There's a backhand shot on net, kicked aside by the goaltender. Battle for the puck, center ice. Steps across the line, shot on net, kicked aside. Rebound out to the far boards. Leaves it for the defense. He passed across to the slot. Here's a shot. Missed the glove side. Puck's chopped down. Glove down. Center ice by the Halifax defenseman. Goal carried across the line. Leaves it. Quick drop pass. Slides it across. Back down into the corner. Into the slot. Tried to take a shot. Lost the handle on her. Here comes Edmonton on a 2-on-1 shot. And a save. Edmonton's had a couple of 2-on-1, 3-on-1 chances. Just can't solve the goaltender yet. .936 here in the first period. Bronze medal game. Shots 5 apiece. Goaltenders only let in 1 so far. Long shot. That's deflected down. Hits the goalie in the pad. Sticks to him, and he'll cover it up for a face-off. Defense races down. He's able to slide that off to the side before it does any damage. Puck's high in the air. Batted away by the defenseman. Flipped up the boards. Fires that hard around the far side. Picked up by Edmonton. Edmonton looking for the equalizing goal. Halifax with a 1-0 lead. Here with 8:15 left in the first period. Bronze medal match. There's a shot on net, kicked aside. Rebound moved off to the corner. Halifax dumps it behind the net. Pick it up on the near side. Back to the point. He'll skate it in. Looking out front for a pass. Bounced away, and Edmonton's able to clear the zone. Here's a high shot on net. Halifax applying a little pressure here. Here's a pass out to the slot. He steps around the defense. Shot. Toe saved by the goaltender as he was able to slide across, cut off the angle. Edmonton having a bit of trouble getting it out of the zone. Long stretch pass. That's going to hit the goaltender, and he'll cover it up. Yeah, long pass. Before it hit the winger, he had fallen down. Missed the pass, and we'll have an icing call. There's a shot up high. Scramble in front of the net. Steps out front and buries it. Edmonton's tied it up at 1. That looked to be Connor Stevens stepping out from behind the net. Outweighted the goaltender, put it in the bottom right corner before the goalie could slide his pad across. It's 1-1. That goal indeed scored by number 9 Connor Stevens. Assist awarded to number 8 Gareth Stevens. Halifax into the zone. That play broken up. Behind the net. Tip it across. Out into the slot. There's a shot. Steered aside by the goaltender. Edmonton defense carried up. Long stretch pass. That play's broken up at the blue line. Halifax counters. Puck bounces into the corner. Edmonton up the left side. He take a shot on net. Goaltender kicks out of the way. Easy save. Halifax out. Shot from the slot. Glove down. Puck fell to the goalie's feet, but he's able to cover it up. .4:13 left in the first period. We're on run time here today. Clock is not stopping in between plays. Shots on goal. Now Edmonton leading 9-6. Here's a shot from the point. Goes wide. Centering pass attempt. That's knocked down. Edmonton's able to clear the zone. Up the right side. Pass across. There's a shot on net. Tip wide. Edmonton into the slot. Weak shot on net. Goalie's able to cover it up before it does any damage. Again, folks, we've been here all week long at the 2024 Canadian Forces National Hockey Championship. Canada West represented by Edmonton. Quebec represented by Valcartier. Ontario represented by Petawawa. And the Atlantic Division represented by Halifax. Each of those teams winning their respective regionals. And they find themselves in sunny Shilo for this year's hockey championships. Teams are comprised of players from throughout Canada, all members of the regular and reserve force, and that includes our officials. There's a pass out from behind the net, goes through the slot. Defense able to pick it up, clears the zone. There's a high shot on net, misses. Pass across into the slot. Rolls harmlessly through. In behind the net. Puck comes out. Edmonton storming in. There's a shot. He whistles that one wide. Three on two developing here. Slap shot off the defender's skate. Goes into the corner. Halifax will cycle it in behind the net. Looking for a man out front. He's got her. There it is. I think the goaltender was a little fooled on that one. He was moving left. That puck squirted out to his right. He was looking at the player behind the net. And Halifax is able to bury that one in a wide open, yawning cage. That Halifax goal scored by number 55. That's Ryan Gale. Assist awarded to number 49. Anton Manson. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Again, we're on run time here for this bronze medal match. Halifax with a 2-1 lead. There it is in the slot, takes a shot, glove down by the goaltender. We'll reset face off to the right of the goalie. Edmonton, long pass across. Halifax recovers in the corner. He gives it up. Pass to the front of the net. Into the slot. Long shot on net. That misses. Puck out to center ice. And right back in. And right back out. Winger up the left side. Takes it backhand. And that's the end of the period. It's been a back and forth game. Shots on goal in favor of the visitors. Canada West Edmonton, 10-8. At the end of the first period, it's the Atlantic team with a 2-1 lead. Stay tuned for the second period. Back to Canadian Forces Base Shilo, second period action. Halifax currently up 2-1 over Team Edmonton. Goals scored by Ryan Gale and Tristan Manson. And for Edmonton, number 9, Connor Stevens. This period brought to you by Kick and Axe. Throwing is Westman's first axe throwing club. KickandAxeThrowing.com. Edmonton shot. First shot blocked. Second shot whistles wide of the net. Long pass across. That's knocked down. Puck back into the neutral zone. Halifax picks it up. Dumps it out to center ice. Puck bounces off player's skate. Edmonton picks it up. They'll carry it in the near side. Steps across line. Long pass cross. Shot. Roof Daddy. That's up there. That's in there. Edmonton ties her up 2 apiece. Long pass across. He stepped to the top of the hash marks and let one fly. Beat the goalie clean. Top cheese. Again, it's the bronze medal game. We're doing run time here this morning. That Edmonton goal scored by number 19, Seamus McGuire. Assist credited to number 17, Ty Coley. Seamus had 6 goals throughout the tournament. That marks his 7th of the week. Halifax carries it across. Edmonton behind their net. Pass across the ice into the center ice area. Halifax will pick it up, dump it back in. And we've got ourselves an icing call. Edmonton during the week-long round robin with only 1 win, 2 losses. Ended up in 4th place. Vying for the bronze medal here. The Atlantic, Halifax, they had 2 wins, 1 loss. They ended the tournament round robin in 2nd place, but lost out in a battle yesterday with Canadian Forces Base Petawawa. That game went to 3 overtimes with Petawawa ending it on a power play goal. About a minute into the 6th period or the 3rd overtime period. Here's a shot. Misses the net. Short side. Puck bounces around, picked up by Halifax. Lead pass on the blue line. He's in the slot, loses the puck, and goalie easily covers that up. That game yesterday between Halifax and Petawawa, that was a battle of special teams. A lot of power plays, forcing a lot of penalty kills. Tight match throughout. If you didn't catch yesterday's games, they're listed on the WSBN TV. That's home to all CAF sports finals this year. That shot up and over the netting. We'll have a face-off deep in the Edmonton zone to the right of the goaltender. Edmonton wins that draw, back into the corner. Slaps it up the boards. Easily caught. Pass back to defense. He'll step in, moves in, pass it across. Shot from the slot, rebound, scramble. That puck's cleared behind the net. Edmonton up the near side. Tips it off the boards, that'll go down the ice. Goaltender's out to play it. dumping around the corner. Picked up. Hard pass up the center. That's missed by all players and an icing call. Later this afternoon, the gold medal game, 13:30 Central Standard Time, here at Canadian Forces Base Shilo. It's a rematch battle between Valcartier and Petawawa. Valcartier, the champions from 2023, and he come from behind victory over Petawawa. Pet's going to look to claim that title this year. Valcartier, of course, wants to defend that game at 13:30. That's 1:30 Central Standard Time. That will be a good game. Come on back and join us for that. Halifax behind their own net. Looking to pass out. He'll carry it. Stops up. Turns back. Regroups. Pass it across. That puck's dumped in. Knocked down along the boards. Puck squirts back. Edmonton over the blue line. Steps in. He's checked. Puck into the corner. Pass out front. Nobody there. Puck's lifted high over the defenseman. Takes a tumble on the blue line. Moves back up. Pass far side. That long pass ends up on the goalie's paddle. He'll clear it off to the side. Picked up by the Edmonton defense. He flips it off to center ice. And the two defensemen play catch. At 12:45 left in the second period. 2-2 tie. There's a melee in front of the net. Winger racing in to try to chip that puck in. He missed the puck but hit the goalie. Looks like everyone's all right. We'll reset. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Face off in the corner, in the slot, shoots high over the net. Edmonton races back, picks it up. Got ahead of steam. He works it up the right side. Pass into the slot. There's a long shot on net. That puck almost bounced into the net after rebounding off the defenseman. He's able to clear it. Halifax on the attack. There's a shot off the goalie's stick over the net. Long stretch pass. Edmonton winger. He loses it. And that puck is lifted high into the rafters. Many of these hockey players featured this week at the championship had different levels of hockey career prior to joining the Canadian Forces. Some played junior hockey, some college, some university. A number of them played for the Royal Military College hockey team as they went through their training early on in their military careers. A couple of them played pro over in Europe mostly. There's a shot on net. Couldn't find the rebound. Edmonton up the right side, steps across the line alone, tries to beat the defenseman, and the goalie will grab that up, and we'll have ourselves a whistle. Coming up to the midway point of the second period. Face off. Won by Halifax, but Edmonton center able to step around, grabs the puck, takes a quick shot on net. Goaltender grabs that up, and we'll reset. Right side. Halifax wins the draw. Puck in behind the net. Tries to settle it down. Pass up the right side. Picked up. Steps across the line. We get a 3-on-2 here. He drops the back. Shot on net. Blocked by the defenseman. That didn't get any further. Edmonton counters with a 3-on-2. He drops it back. Pass across the left side. Just slide it across. Shot. Goalie slid across. Smothers that puck up. Great save. Face off to the left side. Puck behind the net. That pass is blocked. He recovers the puck. Long pass across the ice. Halifax retreats back. They're finally able to clear the zone. Checked as he came across the blue line. Edmonton picks it up. He's going to skate that out. He's caught. Halifax in the slot, takes a shot, stick save by the goaltender. Edmonton winger steps across the blue line, carried deep, looking for someone out front. He's stripped to the puck. Oh, Edmonton picks it back up again. Pass back to the blue line. Dumps it deep into the corner. Behind the net. He's checked. Halifax picks the puck up. And they'll dump it out to center ice. Edmonton immediately back on it. He'll come across the blue line, loses the puck. Goaltender stops that puck for his defense. He'll pick it up. Can't quite make it pass out. He'll recover it. Slaps it up to center ice where there's a winger waiting. Drop pass. Steps into the slot. Looking for a shot. There it is. Blocker save. Rebound cleared. Edmonton on a quick break. A little dipsy doodle between the legs. Defenseman forces him into the corner. No room or pass. Oh, there it is. Trying to find some room in the slot. Defenseman stick check. Results in no shot. There's a shot from the point. Turned aside by the goaltender. That puck behind the net. Plays it behind his back. Defensive partner. Pass up the wing side. Puck deep in the zone. Tries to get it back. There's a hard shot on net. And the goaltender able to stop that. 6:45 left in the second period. Edmonton retains a 3-shot lead. Edmonton with 18 shots. Halifax with 15. 2-2 tie here in this bronze medal game. Edmonton tries to pass out front. That's blocked. Halifax picks it up. They'll break out 3-on-2. Pass across the right side. Steps in the middle. Hard shot low. Misses on the far side. Edmonton counters. He steps in. Saved by the goaltender. Cleared deep down. Halifax 2-on-1. Passes across. Steps in. And a goal! Long stretch pass, which seems to be the story of today's game. Results in a 2-on-1. Great pass across. Cut back across the goaltender. Really had no chance on that as it slid to his right. And able to bury it into the open net. Halifax takes a 3-2 lead. There's a shot on net. Misses high and wide. Edmonton putting some pressure on, trying to tie this game up. Here's a breakaway. He's alone. Between the legs. Nifty little move. And another save by the skinny red guy. There's a shot on net. Kicked aside. That Halifax goal, scored by number 55, Ryan Gale. That's his second of the game. Assisted by number 19, Owen Osborne. .430 left in the second period. Here's a shot on net, goes wide. Puck around the boards, picked up by Edmonton. That pass up the right side, cut off. Halifax comes back across. Tried to split the defense. He was stopped. Edmonton in behind. Tries to chip a pass out the front. That's blocked. Scramble at center ice. Good back check. Able to strip the puck away. Puck's fired down the ice, and we'll have an icing call. 3:45 left in the second period. Halifax wins that draw. He'll pass it around, gathered up in the far corner. Played offside, pulled down, long flip pass. Not sure if that hit the roof or not. Referee says play on. That puck into the corner, stopped by the goaltender. He'll bury it behind the net. Halifax tried to pick it up. Puck's out to the neutral zone. Halifax comes back in. Looking for someone out front. Elects to pass it back. There's a wrist shot on net. Goaltender easily handles that. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Edmonton tries to chip it up the boards. That's blocked. Carry it behind the net. Got a head of steam winding up, trying to get out. Defense stops him. Looking for a pass across. There's a shot. Flashes the leather. Says no, sir. A good setup as he passed it across into the slot. Good shot, but a better save. Edmonton carries it out. He's up the left side. He'll take a shot that goes off the defenseman's stick and out of play. That face-off results in the puck being slapped above the defenseman's head. He's back in his own zone. Long pass to the near side. Will hit the centerman. Checked in the corner. Edmonton pass out. Tried a shot. Defenseman's stick got in the way. Here's the shot from the point. Bad save. Last minute of play in the second period. Halifax dumps it up into the opposing zone. Passes it across. Long shot on net. Misses on the short side. Edmonton will pick it up. He'll pass it up. Crosses the zone. Takes a shot on net. That misses wide. Long shot on net. Hits the goalie up high. Rebound. Bounces down. Picked up. Edmonton. He's turned around. Edmonton looking for a last shot before the end of the second period. There it is. Rebound. Scramble in front of the net, and that's cleared down the ice. And that'll do it. You're watching the 2024 Canadian Forces National Hockey Championship from Canadian Forces Base Shilo. Bronze medal game on WSBN TV. Welcome back, folks, for third period action in this bronze medal game. Team Halifax versus Team Edmonton. Halifax enjoys a 3-2 lead at the start of this third period. Second period goals by Ryan Gale for Halifax and by Seamus McGuire for Edmonton. Halifax steps across the line. He's in the clear, takes a shot, hits a post, bouncing puck. Goaltender is able to gobble that up before she gets into the back of the net. Hard shot from the slot area. Hits the post. Face off to the right. The Edmonton goaltender. Edmonton goaltender tonight, number 30, Simon Chamberlain. Here's a scramble in front of the net off the face-off. And a goal! Halifax. Potts their fourth. Again, we're at run time for the bronze medal game, third period action. That goal coming with about 18, at about the 18:30 mark. Had a Halifax goal scored by number 17, Derek Boudreau. That's his first of the tournament. Assisted by number 81, Darcy McHugh. Edmonton down by 2. Shot on net. That's blocked away by the goaltender. Shot on net. Save. Puck into the corner. High off the glass. Halifax able to pick it up. Defenseman swipes at the puck and that bounces into the Edmonton bench. Face off in the neutral zone just outside the Edmonton blue line. Puck bounces behind the Edmonton net, picked up. Tries to chip it up to the winger. That's cut off. Edmonton skates it out. Aaron pass out the middle. That's picked off by the defense. He's looking for his winger on the counterattack, but missed his winger, and that puck down into the Edmonton end, and we've got an icing call. That face off to the right of the Halifax goaltender. That's number 1, Kenton Carmody. Hard pass up the middle. Picked off. Dumped back in. Long pass, misses. And we've got yet another icing call. Edmonton wins that draw cleanly back. Back to the point. Shot on net. Steered aside by the goaltender. That puck bounces off an Edmonton player's helmet. Picked up at center ice. Makes a move around the defense. Tries to center it. Knocked down by the goaltender. Puck squirts into the corner. Edmonton carries it up the left side. He's stopped at the blue line. He'll regroup behind the net. Swings around the boards to his winger. Picked up, carried across. He's checked. Picks up his winger coming on the left side. He stops, has a look. Tries to feed it down low. That's intercepted. Halifax carries it up the right side. Across the line. That attack is stopped. Edmonton deep in their zone. He'll pass it up, comes off the boards. Missed by 2 players. Halifax tried to step into the slot. He was stick checked. Streaking up the right side. Crosses the line. Going to the net. Nifty little pass. Stopped by the defenseman. Halifax. Flip it out of the zone. Picked up at center ice. He'll carry it up the right side. Dump it deep into the corner. Puck in behind the net. Played by the goaltender. He swings it around. Here's a shot on net. Rebound. Cleared by Edmonton. They'll carry it up across the line. He's up the right side looking for some room. Tries to go between his legs. Loses the handle on the puck. Halifax. That puck skips over his stick. Picked up by Edmonton defense. Halifax with some pressure. He winds up, but before you get the shot off, puck's chipped off. We've got a 2-on-1. Good back check here. He turns and fires, hits the defenseman. Halifax plays behind the net. Edmonton turns and fires, that's wide. Alone in front. Tried to lift one with a backhand. That's high over the net. Hits the mesh, and we'll have ourselves a face-off. Scramble in front of the net. That puck bounces harmlessly out to the blue line. Picked up by Halifax. They'll carry it in 3-on-2. There's a shot from the point. He'll pick it up. And the Halifax player gives the goaltender a little bit of a snow wash. Good camaraderie there. No harm done. 12:50 left in the third period. 4-2. Halifax over Edmonton. These teams met in round robin with Halifax taking an 8-4 win. There's a hard shot. Misses the target. Puck bounces all the way out to center. Halifax in on the right side. Tries to get it around the defenseman. He does. He's in tight. And the goaltender holds his post, and that puck trapped underneath the goaltender's pad. And we'll have ourselves a whistle and a face-off. Edmonton out shooting their opponents 23-20. Down to the 12-minute mark. Straight time being played here in this bronze medal match. This afternoon's gold medal match, that goes at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on WSBN TV. That will feature Petawawa and Valcartier. Ontario versus Quebec. It's a rematch of the final that happened in 2023, where Quebec managed a 4-goal comeback in the game to beat Team Petawawa 6-5. And I tell you, it's been burning them ever since. They have focused this year on those 42 seconds that it cost them. They'll be looking for some redemption this afternoon. That game promises to be a good one. Those two teams met earlier in the week, with Valcartier taking a 7-6 overtime victory over Petawawa in a very, very close game. Back and forth seesaw battle, goaltenders duel. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Halifax wins that one, passes it around. Springs him loose, he's in alone. Last second stick check by the defense. That puck squirts over the net harmlessly. Puck's batted down the ice, and Edmonton is charged with an icing. That puck comes out. Edmonton racing in. He's picked it up. Able to stick check it. He falls down, picks it back up. Tries the wrap around. Burst of speed. Able to strip that puck from the defense. He was in. Unfortunately, lost an edge. Here's Halifax in the slot. He tries the backhand. Goaltender square to the shooter. He stops it. Covers it up. Once again, all players in this tournament, either members of the regular or reserve force of the Canadian Armed Forces, representing the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Nifty little back pass, just a little too far for the forward moving in. There's a hard pass up the near side, bounces off the winger. Edmonton will gather it up behind their net. Oh, he's stripped to the puck, he's alone, there's a pass! Saved by the goalie. Edmonton counters, strings him in alone. There's a shot and a goal! It's in the net! Referee had indicated that shot upstairs, top cheese, where Mama keeps the biscuits. Number 9 in alone. Connor Stevens. And we've got a 4-3 game. Edmonton on the attack again. Chipped in. What a beautiful goal! If I'm not mistaken, that goal scored by Stevens, I do believe that's his third. That's a Hattie. And Edmonton has roared back to tie this game at 4. 7:28 left in the third period. This bronze medal match. Those two goals by number 9 Connor Stevens, mere seconds apart. Stevens at the regional tournament, he lit up the scoreboard, scoring 12 goals. He had 10 assists and 22 points in 5 games. He's a veteran of the Selkirk College BC Intercollegiate Hockey League. Played 2 seasons in Selkirk. Clearing attempt, blocked. Long pass, cut off by Halifax at the blue line. He'll carry it in, stick check, shot, save, rebound, save, rebound, save. And another rebound, another save. Looks like both teams have found a little bit of life here in the third period. Battling for the bronze here at Canadian Forces Base Shilo. 2024 Canadian Forces National Hockey Championships. Face off won by Edmonton. He'll dump it into the zone. Halifax tries to get it out. It's stopped at the blue line. Dump back into the corner. Plays it behind the net. He's checked. Dumps it behind the net. Up the far side. Tries to turn and clears the zone. Puck comes across to this side of the ice. Back to the defense. Halifax. Nifty passing. Long shot. That bounced off one defender, hit the other defender, and screams into the corner. Edmonton looking for a long pass. Nobody there, and that puck will go down the ice for an icing call. Face off to the left of the Edmonton goaltender. Edmonton picks that puck up. They'll carry it out. He's trying to beat his defenseman. He's stood up. Long pass across. Shot. Bounces off the goaltender. And that puck shot out of play. The rules here with pucks out of play by the defending team. Much like icing, you're not allowed to change. There's no delay of game penalty. You are not allowed to change if you dump the puck out of play as the defending team from your own zone. Halifax wins that draw. Shot on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Will reset. Faced off to the right side. With that stoppage, now Edmonton allowed to get a change in. Carry behind the net. Flip pass out to center. It gathers it down. Enters the zone. They look across. That puck just bounces over top of the Edmonton stick. And behind the net. He'll leave the first partner. He steps out front, takes the backhand. That goes wide. Back to the point. Dumps it into the corner. Pokes it around and makes it all the way around the boards. Icing waved off. Tries to pass it around. That puck out of the zone. Halifax carry it back in. Sharp angle shot, misses the net. Gather it up the right side. There's a shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Edmonton counters. Streaking up the right side. Tries to get around the defense. He's blocked. That flip pass cut off by the defense. He'll carry it into the Edmonton zone. Deep into the corner. Trying to get around the defense. His path is blocked. Puck's chopped out to the middle. That's picked up by the left winger. He'll come in. Might have a man open on the right side. Here's a shot. And a whistle. Referee lost sight of the puck. Blows the play dead. We'll have a face-off from the right side. 2 minutes left in the third period. We're deadlocked at 4. We had a semifinal game yesterday go to 3 overtime periods. Are we headed there again today? Halifax across the line, tries a shot on net, that's blocked. Puck into the corner, around the boards. Squirts out, Edmonton flying up. 2-on-1 developing. There's a shot, saved by the goaltender. He leaves it in the corner. Going to make his way, shot wide of the net. Passes it up.
You guys are in mood. You could probably arrest me.
We've got a stoppage in play. Looks like the net has come off its moorings. A little bit of a scramble behind the net. 1 minute left in the third period. Nobody wants to take a penalty at this point in time. Face off to the right of the Edmonton goaltender. Halifax looking to get a shot. He passes it up front. He's forced into the corner. Pass back to the point. Slides it across. There's a shot. That's blocked by the defender. Doesn't get through. Puck chipped into the corner. 20 seconds left in the period. Hard shot over past the defender. 10 seconds left in the third period. Edmonton mounting one last attack. Steps across. Loses the handle on it. And as they clear the zone, that'll do it. At the end of 3 periods of regulation time, Edmonton found the net twice in the third period. They've tied this game up at 4. We are headed to overtime. Here we are in the first overtime period. 10 minutes. Sudden death. Puck cleared in, knocked down by the defender. He'll pass it across. Chips up the boards. Edmonton in on a 2-on-1. He elects to shoot, misses high on the glove side. Halifax counters. Coming up the right side. Takes the shot, steps into the zone. Here's a shot on net. Kicked out by the goaltender. Pass man the net. That puck skips away. Play at the line. Kept in. Steps around the defense. Backhand. High and wide. Races across. Edmonton swings around the near side. That's picked up by the defenseman. Kept in at the line. Edmonton chips it out. Long pass. Finds no one on the far side, and it's picked up by the Edmonton defenseman. He'll chip it out along the boards. Carried in. Up the right side, deep in the corner, looks for a centering pass, and that's swallowed up by the goaltender. We'll have a face-off to the left side. 4-4, overtime. Connor Stevens today with a hat trick. Scored 2 in the third period to tie it up. That puck comes back to the point. Dumps into the corner. In behind the net. Tries to find a man out front. Nobody home. Swings at it. Misses the puck. Halifax able to clear the zone. Carries it across. Gets a little move between the legs. But checked by the defense. Puck comes across. Up the boards. Far side. Too far. Edmonton picks her up. He's in the slot. Takes the shot. 2 whiffs at her. Halifax counters with a 3-on-2. Edmonton gathers it up. Passes it across the blue line. That's chipped away. Halifax up the left side. Does a little spin around and move. Between the legs. He'll chip it in. Edmonton gathers it up. Pass it up to his winger. Retreats back behind his net. Now he gets up ahead of steam. Moving up the right side. Tried to chip it through. That was stopped. Halifax carries it across. Trying to de-strip to the puck as he moved towards the net. Hard pass. Bounces off the centerman's stick. That pass a little too high. Out to center. Dumped right back in. Passes it back. Finds a man on the wing. Bounces off his stick. Gathered up by Edmonton. Here they come. 2-on-1. Defense down. Pass across. Save! Shut the door. Had a wide open net. Last second. Goalie's right pad flashed over. Great save. Keep this at a 4-4 tie in overtime. Halifax into the zone. Tries to step around a defenseman. He's stopped. Glove down by the defense. Pass across to the winger. That puck going to make its way down the ice. That touched the goaltender. Icing waved off. There's a man in the slot. He couldn't quite receive the pass. In the corner. Tries to dump it across. Edmonton behind there looking for a man out front. Back to the point. Takes a shot. That bounces off the defender into the corner. Puck carried out. Crosses the blue line. Steps around one defense. Finds a man. Drops it back, but it's cut off. Edmonton counterattacks. Steps around right side. Quick pass. He turns in the corner. Cross to the slot. That shot attempt is blocked. Pokes it back. Spins and shoots. Kicked aside by the defense. He'll slow things down. Pass it up center ice. Steps across the line. Long shot. Blocked. Edmonton moves it across the line. Pass up the right side. He leaves it. Into the corner. Shot on net. High. Misses. Puck knocked down. Edmonton flanks the breaker. There's a shot on net. Save. Battle in the corner. Halifax comes out with it. Long pass across. Dumps it behind. Here's a shot on net. Hits the defender. Tries to pass it out front. That puck stripped away. Halifax turns in the center ice area. Up the left side, he winds and fires over the head of the goaltender. Edmonton dumps it behind the net. 4 minutes left in this first overtime period. Halifax, backhander misses. Edmonton tries to chip it out. It's stopped at the line. Bounces off of a defender and clears. Goaltender up behind the net. He passes precariously out in front of the net. Edmonton carries it across the line. Snaps a shot on net. Goaltender grabs it, and we'll have ourselves a face-off. Edmonton putting some pressure on them. Outshooting their opponents now, 31-24. There's a shot from the slot, high above the net. Back into the corner, back to the defense. He winds off the toe of the stick, didn't get much wood on that one. Harmlessly into the middle, Halifax gathers that up, passes it across. Forward, stood up at the blue line. No call on the play. Battle in the corner. That puck passed out to the slot. Cut off. Edmonton counters. Here's a pass. Steps across the line. Looking for someone in front of the net. Nobody there. Edmonton picks it up. Nifty little backhand. Passes across. Looks for the backhand. He fanned on the shot. Goaltender out of position. He's back. There's a shot and a goal! Overtime winner. Edmonton. That looked like number 17, Ty Coley, with a goal. That overtime winner, 2:16 of the first overtime period. That will put Edmonton as this year's bronze medal winners. Again, you're watching the 2024 Canadian Forces National Hockey Championships here from Shilo, Manitoba on WSBN TV. Hey folks, thanks for joining us at this bronze medal broadcast. As a reminder, gold medal game goes at 1:30 this afternoon, Central Standard Time. That'll feature Petawawa versus Valcartier in a rematch of the championship where Valcartier took it in 2023. I'm Stu Smoley. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back this afternoon. Hope you join us.
Player number 55, Ryan Bell. Number 9, Connor Shilo. men's presenters to present the bronze medalist to Edmonton. I call upon the patron, Chief Petty Officer First Class Orlando, the base commander, Lieutenant Colonel Frank, and the base leader, Chief Warrant Officer of the Fund. Okay, to receive the first medal, I call upon the team captain to step forward. The 2024 Canadian Armed Forces International Hockey Champions, bronze medalist, City of Edmonton.